feeding time. Now you've got the mad scrabble for food. Let's see what we got today then, shall we? What we got then, Dave?
Beans.
Oh! Oh! Baked beans! Oh, and toast!
Oh.
I better put this camera down and get some. Oh, yeah. That looks good enough to eat. Lizard here. It's just outside camp. It's about 6 inches long. And it's been climbing around on the trees here, but it's very shy. There we are. Don't know how heavy it is yet, but I'll weigh it now. You see?
So leave him to rest up a little bit now, Andy.
Well, that's out.
This is a swim that Andy's just caught that one from, which we reckon is about 30.
29.
£29 it is. That's the run there, right in that V.
I've just been towed about 200 yards down some severe rapids, and that magnificent beast is what caused me to do it. We don't know what it is. It looks around 60 and I am chuffed to bits. Absolutely superb fish. Superb scrap which lasted about half an hour. My legs are like jelly. My throat's dry. And I feel bloody brilliant. Find out how much it is. For all curry, that's a bit of a lump to hold up. Just draining all the water out so we get a good weight. We need to get on the dry land a bit, I think. It's difficult holding it long enough for all the water to come out. We need it, want an accurate weight. Silence.
78.
How big?
78.
78!
Yeah,
78 pounds will do very nicely. Very nicely. We actually landed it over here, having it been chased down from way up there. I hooked it right there, just above the white water. As you can see, that's a feral way to come down. Well worth it. Absolutely brilliant. £78.
Yeah, that'll do.
Fish of my dreams. Taken me pretty well 4 weeks fishing in India to catch it, and it's worth the wait. Absolutely superb. Drop shot. It's very heavy. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Curry.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely amazing fish. It's like glass.
Beautiful fish, Andy, beautiful fish. I thought it might be 70, but when I sat with him for about 20 minutes, Had a good look at him, and I thought he might be a bit bigger.
This is the first time I've had a really good look.
Yeah, it's a big fish.
We're back to the spot just below Mushlahala, where we've caught some fish. I had the 30 and Andy had the 28. Andy's just making his way slowly out to the spot where we've been catching. I dare say he'll have some help from Curry in a moment. This part's not too bad. It's when you get out to the main flow that it starts becoming a problem. And good old Curry will come and hold your hand then. It's the last day for the lads who are here for the 2 weeks. They've got just one morning now. Then they'll be going back lunchtime. It just makes me very glad that I've got 3 weeks, because this 2 weeks has absolutely flown. There's Curry coming out now. The good old boy. Easily the best guide who's here. He's the only one who's really put a lot of effort in and helped us catch fish. We're going out to the interesting bit now. This is where Curry comes into his own, really. It starts getting faster here, and as you can see, it starts getting very difficult to walk on. Further out you go, the worst of the flow is right next to the rock, where it's quite incredible. He's over no problem. You would struggle to do that without Curry. Curry's just about to make a cast out to the spot where we've had the fish. They've all come from one small area, which is down here, and Curry casts to this area in the middle of the screen. The bait is allowed to run down here, and then the fish down behind this rock, down in this area. It takes on the natural baits. Crab is what we've been catching on. Have been very fast usually. Whether that would be the case, I don't know. Generally they've been very quick. We'll just wait and see what happens. So he's catching, or he's trying to catch chilwa, and he's actually hooked one. Whether he's going to get it in or not, I don't know. A fresh chilwa, preferably live, is absolutely brilliant bait. But if this is a small Mahseer, then they won't use it. And if it's too big, they won't use it. But that looks the perfect size. It's just dependent on whether it's a Mahseer or not, really. And that looks suspiciously like a Mahseer. It's a shame. Yeah, that's a Mahseer. Back it goes. Disappointment. Still no action out here. We still haven't fished a short cast to the line where we've actually caught the fish, which is very surprising. Andy still hasn't cast himself yet. He's not very good with the multiplier. Much the same as I'm not very good with the multiplier, which is why I bought a big fixed spool. Thanks, Will. So Curry has been doing most of his casting, but because he only needs a short cast, I know he can cast to the required spot, because he did it and caught his 28 doing that. So I might give him a shout now and try and persuade him that short cast would be a good idea. think Busharaju was just about giving up trying to catch fish with the rod. So the Chilwa net is going to be put into action, which has been spectacularly unsuccessful so far. And basically all they do is they lay it across the channel, anywhere sort of fairly shallow, and leave it. If they're feeling particularly energetic, they'll actually chase up and down the channel either side of the net and try and scare fish into it. As I say, it's not been a great success. They seem to do better with the old cast net, which they throw and the fish get trapped in it. But they haven't actually got one this year. It vanished. Someone sold it to them. I hope we do catch them, because the bait situation today is a bit dire. Not been able to catch any crabs, which is most unusual. Just got a couple of manky crabs left from yesterday. A bit dried up, and the chilwell situation hasn't been any better. Again, I think we're on a dried up chilwell, which is not a very good bait. Good old Busharaju doing a wonderful job here. It's like the line is stuck in the rocks there. The guys are very good at unhitching the line. Various methods. The usual one is to tighten up quite hard on the lead and then suddenly push the rod down, which he's tried unsuccessfully. And this is another one where you loosen the free spool and let a load of line out down on the current, and then again flick the rod, but that pulls the lead downstream, and that often works. But at the end of the day, in this sort of fishing, you obviously lose a fair bit of tackle, which is a bit sad, because the hooks are, the 8/0 hooks are about £2 each, and the 6/0s are over £1 each. But still, compared to the whole cost, it's not very much. Looks like he's got that out. Success. Well, that session is now over. Didn't produce anything, which is a shame, but that's the way it goes. Dave thought the river would possibly come up overnight, and if that's the case, then that would actually put the fish off a little bit. It was another cold night, so again that's not going to help. The river here is overlooked by I suppose you call it a mountain, a hill, I would imagine, which apparently they call the thigh shaker. I imagine because it's so high that by the time you get to the top, the thighs are shaking. But it does sound a bit more like a good woman's doing. Hopefully I'm going to climb this over the next couple of days and try and get some nice views of the river from way up high, and any wildlife along the way. We're up at Mushley Harbour. It's not far from dusk now, so I expect the picture will look pretty grainy. Andy and Ian with Busharaju down the rocks there. They've had a couple of smallish fish. It's a lovely evening. The old Thigh Shaker Hill. We've got a fire going up there at the moment. Some fantastic cloud around as well tonight. Very impressive. My companion is Ippy. Say hello, Ippy.
Okay, sir. Good.
Very good.
Yes, raggy, sir.
Good raggy that, Ippy.
Good raggy, sir.
You catch me a big Mahseer.
Big Mahseer.
Very good.
Good raggy.
It's normally the camp odd job man, and he's been promoted to guide tonight because Dave has gone off with the 4 chaps who've now left. I'm very sad to see them go, but it'll be our turn next week. Ian's just landed a fish. We're fishing, I think, Kengal. Looks to be about 25 pounds perhaps. Had a very good scrap with it. He's fishing from the rock and fishing down, right down here, quite a long way down, with this bait in the middle of this steadier water between the two rapids there. This bowler just leading the fish up through a channel. He'll be sat in a little pool now where it can recover. I'm just going to weigh Ian's fish now. Now I've seen it close, it looks around the £20 mark. 22. There you are. So I wasn't far out.
So we do a little bit of the video.
Yes.
Yeah, I just want you to pose with it, Ian, for mine, then I'll do yours.
Yeah.
Were you in the Boy Scouts, Ian?
Sorry?
Were you in the Boy Scouts?
Yeah.
Very nice. There's a paradise flycatcher, which has been very reluctant to be filmed. It's staying as high as it can get, and it's constantly on the move. So a good view is not looking very likely. This is Temple Pool. It's about 3 miles above the camp, and this is as high up as I've been on the river. It's a huge pool. It's probably got to be 300 yards to the far side. A lot of cattle kept across here. This is about the only part of grazing land we've seen, I think. Hut up there. And we look down. We're looking down on Hyra now.
Well, here's Andy now with a fish. I think Suban's just going into the water to get it. Not sure how big it is. We took him round the rock when he first hit it, and he's had to go down there just a short while, just a short distance to get the fish. Here's Suban bringing the fish back. Apparently it's about 10 pounds, from what I can gather.
We're back at Kengal Rapids again. Ian had another really big fish, having only caught a 66 yesterday. This one took him right down the rapids again, and he reckons it may be about 70. I'll try and get him to lift it up in a moment. Ian, can you lift? See if we can get a good view. Oh yes, that's a very big fish. That is a whacker. Not only has Ian just caught this, but I've just had to go, oh, good 150 yards again, down the rapids with a fish that we think is around 60. Absolutely brilliant. On the initial run, it very nearly spooled me. It was round a rock at the top end of the rapids, and there was nothing I could do as regards putting more pressure on it, and the line was down so that there was, I don't know, 20 yards left probably. I could see the colour of the spool underneath the line, and it was getting a bit desperate, but luckily Saban was almost opposite. He raced up with the rod, cast across and flicked the line off the rock just at the crucial time. I'm a bit tired now. I've just been up to get my bag, so this is my second trip down the rapids today. Andy Patterson hasn't caught a big fish yet. We just put him in where I've just had mine. I also got broken by a fish just on the strike against the rocks, which this is why you use 40-pound line, you can still lose fish. But hopefully Andy is going to hook one and come sailing past us both in a moment. I'm going to go down now. Dave, they're weighing the fish. Dave is sat round here somewhere with my fish. There he is. There's the fish splashing around. Hi Dave. So I'm going to go down now and get some video of the fish, get it weighed. Hi Andy. Keep going mate. As I was hoping, Andy has just come past me, following Curry with a fish towing him down. In a bit of a predicament because at the moment they're also trying to get my scales across to Ian. Come on Andy! There is actual fact a line going across the water which they're going to try and pass my scales. I've got the nasty suspicion that I'm never going to see them again. But anyway, let's see if we can follow Andy down. Andy's now got the hard work. He's directed the fish. Oh God, there goes my scales. That's my scales. Oh dear. 60 quid's worth of scales and they're dragging it across the water. I don't believe that. Anyway, back to Andy. This is our last full day of the holiday, of a 3-week holiday, and this is the first decent fish Andy's been into by the looks of it. He hasn't had a 30 yet, so I'm hoping this is going to be something special. It is coming in reasonably easy, so I don't know how big it's going to be, but I'm hoping it's going to be a whacker. That'll make his trip. Oh, it's on its way again. Well done Andy. That was fun, wasn't it? Tell me, did you enjoy that? Looks to be around the 30-pound mark, maybe a bit less. Tremendous fight. An experience he won't forget. I think I'll suggest that he goes back up the top and has another cast. We'll get these fish sorted out as well, they didn't look too happy. Dave's just weighing my fish. 64 pounds, thank you very much Dave. That'll do. Absolutely brilliant. We thought it was around 60. Absolutely brilliant. We've got my scales back obviously. Ian's scales broke trying to weigh their fish, which turned out to be 76 pounds. Absolute belter.
How's that? 64 pounds of lean muscle.
Lovely fish. Dave. Cheers, mate. That's what we came here for. It's our last full day, evening time, and he's just hooked a fish. It's actually going upstream now. It was below him earlier. They're in a, as you can see, a most unpleasant piece of water. Just starting to get dark, so let's hope we get this landed before it gets dark, because that's going to be fun. Usually when the fish go upstream like this, and it seems to have gone a very long way up here somewhere. In fact, you can just see his line way out there. Wow. When this happens, it's usually a big fish. I really hope it is. That's now, he hooked it about 30-40 yards below where he's standing now, and the fish is about 70-80 yards upstream, which is pretty remarkable. It's absolutely full of rocks here, which could be a problem. I think Andy's just getting his breath, and I dare say they are then going to go in pursuit. We've got no other guides around here, so it's really just down to Curry, so I'm just hoping things are going to be alright. I may have to go out and help. The difficult bit now is for them to get back up to the rock where it was hooked, because it was actually hooked upstream, from a rock upstream. Go for it, Andy. Come on, mate. You can do it. You can do it. Slowly. That's it, you're there. You're there. Well done, mate. Well done. Curry's now doing his bit. Well, Andy's got some bottle because I wouldn't have done that. He's on his way, he's working his way up now. As far as I can see, it's gone around a few rocks, but Curry seems to be gaining line. Andy's really got to catch him up. Curry's about to lose his shorts here as well, which could be embarrassing. Come on, Andy, mate, you can do it. This is a big fish. This is the one you've been waiting for. He's off downstream again. This fish is still ploughing away upstream. You know, amazing current, and he still comes up smiling. That's quite incredible. Andy is totally knackered. Curry's just keeping things going while Andy's getting to the rock. Here he comes. And Curry's not going to let him catch up, obviously. Curry was up the bank trying to catch crabs when Andy actually hooked this. Well, I'm going to move up and try and get a better vantage point because the light's bad here. Off we go again. Goodness knows where the fish has gone. It looks like he's gone even further upstream from, yes it has, it's gone even further upstream. Andy's really struggling now. I don't think he's had the rod since he hooked it. No, I think Curry wants this fish himself. Oh, I see, it's round rocks, he's now trying to free the line from around these rocks. Can't do anything until that line is off from around there. But after all that, it looks like the fish is gone and left the line well and truly snagged around rocks. Well, Curry has now swum across. What the fish did was it actually went around rocks and back downstream again. We just don't know if the fish is still on or not. It's feasible, but obviously having gone around so many rocks, there is a fair chance that it's gone. At the moment we just don't know. So we're all holding our breath. Is it on, Andy? Fish is still on.
Okay.
Right, well after the most incredible fight, the fish was landed.
Okay.
It weighs 54 pounds.
Big bam, okay.
Okay, absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Andy is totally knackered. We are covered in bloody flies attracted by this light, and I'm getting eaten alive. I think we'll just have one word from Curry.
Well done, Curry.
Okay, so well done, Curry.
Okay, Andy, thanks.
One more look at the fish,
Yeah.
and this light is just going to have to go.
Okay.
Well done, mate.
Put it
That
back.
is the most deserved fish of the trip. Well done. Up at Kengal Rapids. This is the spot where I hooked my 78. This comes down into the fastest bit of water we've got here, which is an absolute torrent. Yesterday I caught a 64 standing right here. Last night Andy had a 54, so he's still on for a real big fish. So we've now put Andy back in the #1 spot, and we're just gonna see what happens. Fishing with Dave. I'm afraid the light's awful here, but the bait is in really close. Just drop the first cast in, just see if anything happens.
Savannah and Andrew Patterson down there, trying to run down there. It's a fair chance we'll get a fish as well. So last morning now, 5 minutes to go and then we should be back. There's Billy the crab. Probably got behind Andy there. We started using gaps, which was obviously nice, and right up to the coast then. You see how the river pours through here now. Tremendous drop down this set of rapids. down this rock here as well. Andy had a 64 yesterday. Andrew Patterson had a 22. This particular stretch of water here has produced a massive fish. Just opposite where Andrew and Savannah fishing there is where Ian Jones and Mike Reese fished and caught 76 yesterday. And again, a lovely backdrop beyond there, the hills. The campsite, where you see the hill come down on the right hand side of this picture, the camp is situated just down there, Gallabori camp. So it's quite a walk down. From top to bottom of the best stretch is probably about 3 miles, 3.5 miles either bank, which is excellent fishing. And then above the top end of Hyra here, you've got about another 5 or 6 miles of water, which basically is untouched.
Sorry? We did, did we?
Go for it.
So this is interesting trying to hold this thing still. Certainly know how to build a flat rate, isn't it? It's the only way to travel. Here we go, foot down. Breathe in. There's a speed bump. I don't know what they have these speed bumps.
It's a Schumacher.
Sorry?
It's a Schumacher, not
Schumacher, is it? That's a first.
Put this down here, Andy.
What's that, mate?
Pan down here, mate. Pan to the left.
He's sorting all his gear out with the looks of it.
That's me in about 3 months. Another 3 months out here, that'll be me.
No, wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
It'll come to that, will it, Dave?
Oh, aye. Aye. If I don't get a Yorkshire pudding, it will.
We can see him next week now trying to trade seconds to put Yorkshire pudding.
I suppose this is a roundabout here, is it? This
Well, it's
junction.
it's a free for all.
Yeah.
When we come in last time, we were about 2 hours later than this, and traffic was unbelievable.
Well, this is pretty quiet, isn't it? Cheers.